Welcome. We are going to demonstrate today a use case with Chargebee and RevLock integration. It's basically a backdated invoice which gets sent out in a month, which is already closed as far as accounting is concerned. So let's start. What we'll first do is we'll first create a subscription, which is which is starting in April of 2020 for a product that is an annual service period with upfront billing. Choose a date. So it will be April 2020, starts on 20th of April. Now we'll say it's a fixed billing, one billing cycle, and that's it. So what you see in Chargebee now, it's a future because it will be activated like a few days down the road. In 5 days, we'll do is we will move the time machine in Chargebee from April to August of 2020. This will make Chargebee create a new invoice um, for this subscription. If you go down here, you can see that there's an invoice which is $1,000 that got sent out on April 20th. Now we'll come into RevLock. Uh, it's an empty environment in RevLock. There's no accounting period set. That means we're currently in the restatement mode. What we'll do is we'll go to the sync module here and then trigger the data sync. Okay, this will take a minute. I'll skip this part. We'll come back when it's ready. Okay, so now the job has completed. What we'll do is we'll go back and see this. So you can see there's a new job that got created. It's now successful. We'll go into sales order and see this contract. You can see there's just one line item. If you go into the revenue arrangement, we can see how RevLock created a ratable plan for this particular item. It's a prorated charge first month and the last month, and everything else is consistent. Okay, now what we'll do is we want to close this accounting period to August so that we can simulate an accounting close process. Do is we'll select this to August of 2020, save the period. Oh, they're unverified journal entries because this is the first time we're running in this environment. What we'll do is we'll simply verify everything. Then we'll try to set the accounting period again. It's August of 2020. Okay, so now the accounting period July 2020 is closed and current open period is August of 2020. All right, let's go back to Chargebee and then let's create a backdated invoice so that we can see how RevLock handles it. What we'll do is we'll say add one-time add-on. I have a add-on which is annual X. We'll just add it, and it's a $400 add-on. We'll choose the service dates to be exactly same as what we did for the service, and simulating that this is an add-on that was given away early on. And then the ending would be the same thing. Say April 2021, April 20th. Okay, apply. So it's a full 1 year period. And then say add. Now when we go down here, we can see that there's a charge that was on 14th of August 2020 for $400. Now let's go back in RevLock and then just run the sync again. Again, it'll take a minute. We'll skip this part, be back when it's done. The job is completed. We'll go back and see the job. But now this is the second job that we just triggered. We'll go into sales order and go into this. Let's look at the items. Then the two items now. There's a $1,000 item. It was already there on the subscription, and then there is another item which is annual X. It was the ad hoc invoice that we created. As you can see, the service period is full 12 months from April 20th, 2020 to April 20th, 2021. We'll go into the revenue arrangement. As you can see at the top, there are two versions of this contract. If I go into the April version, you can see that there's just one line item. If I click on the version in August, you can see there are the two items. Now let's look at the plans, and then I will open the tabular form so that it's easy for us to understand. As you can see that for the first item, which was originally sold as part of contract, you can see the proration the way it was before. For the second item, which was effective in the close period 4 months prior to August, it actually did nothing for the closed product, and then it did a catch-up adjustment entry in the month of August because that's what your current open period is. And then subsequently, it takes the ratable revenue for rest of the months. Um, hope this I think this demonstrates how the backdated invoices are handled in this Chargebee and RevLock integration. If you have questions, please feel free to send it to us, and we'll respond. Thanks. Bye.